The mission of court-appointed special advocates is to be a voice for children caught up in the court system, and volunteers are a vital part of making that mission possible. And this morning, Melanie Feathers is here to share with us how you can become a CASA volunteer. Good morning.
That's right. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Yes, thanks so much.
Let's talk about this. Volunteers, I mean, just put in your own words how important they are.
Well, I can't tell you enough. Volunteers are really the wheels of our organization. That's what makes things run at CASA, and they are the folks who are really making a difference in the lives of these children. You know, every year we serve hundreds of kids,
right?
But I can't tell you how many kids we have that are still waiting for a volunteer. Every year we have kids left on a waiting list, waiting for someone who's willing to step up and be their voice.
Talk to us about what volunteers do for CASA.
Yeah. So a CASA volunteer is someone who's really going to get involved in this child's life. It's someone who takes a real interest in what is best for this child, and they're going to get to know that child and every player in that child's life, so that they can really step up and be their voice and talk to the judge about what is in this child's best interest. How can we ensure that this child is going to have a successful future?
Talk to us, is there any particular job or vocation that makes for a better volunteer, or is it just across the board?
I'm going to tell you what makes for the best volunteer is someone who has a passion for hurting kids. It doesn't matter whether your background is in landscaping or your background is in law. We have folks who run the gamut of backgrounds, but what makes the difference is your passion and your dedication for children in need.
I love that. And let's talk about too, you got a volunteer training session coming up. So if there's somebody out there, and I'm sure there's people out there right now would love to get involved, this is the perfect opportunity.
This is, right now is the time to get engaged. We've got 2 days of training coming up at the end of August, August 22nd and 29th. To get in on that training, you just need to go on our website and fill out the application. Our volunteer coordinator, Elias, she'll get on the phone, she'll get back with you, and you guys can talk about the nitty-gritty of what it really looks like to do this work.
How much of a time commitment is it?
You know, people worry about that, but truly it's about 8 to 10 hours a month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so truly if you have about 8 to 10 hours a month that you can give, then you can do this work. Most of our volunteers, they only take on one case at a time, maybe two. We have a handful of folks who've been doing this for a long time that'll take on more.
They've gotten used to it.
Yes, that's right. We've got some old veterans that have been doing that for a while, but most of our folks take 1 or 2 cases at a time, and it's about 8 to 10 hours per case.
And you were telling me you're really needing volunteers over in Johnson County.
Yeah, Johnson County, I'm so excited to say that we have just started a program there. So our CASA of Northeast Tennessee has been around for over 20 years, but this is a brand new program in Johnson County. And so we're recruiting our very first class of volunteers for that county. And Judge Lowe up there is excited to have CASA in his courtroom. So we're excited to see the community come out and step up and say, we want to help these kids.
All right. Melanie, thank you. Thank you so much for everything that CASA does. Folks, we got that information. If you're interested in becoming a CASA volunteer, we got all of that information. If you got your smartphone with you, you can scan that QR code right there as well.